Well, first of all, I want to congratulate John and Akron on a great season. I told him after the game they were probably the most well-coached, best defensive team we've played all year. Their point guard was so tough. All their guys were so tough. They smallest guys on our post guys, we couldn't get the ball inside. And it's just a credit to the coaching staff at Akron, their kids, their toughness. We were well aware of how hard this game was going to be. We got a veteran team. It wasn't a battle because we weren't ready, I can tell you that. These guys are veterans. They understood. They trusted coaching staff and the scouting report. Thank you. So great win for us. We finally got some shots to go down, made some adjustments, gutted it out. Keys in the second half for us were Jaime had 6 assists. We only turned it over twice in the second half, which allowed us to get enough shots to where we finally started making some. Also, offensive rebounding in the second half. In a game like that, just remind me of my Big East days. You know, you're going to win a rock fight. You got to put your hard hat on, and you got to take care of the ball, get some extra possessions. And the offensive rebounding was huge, and we didn't turn it over. So we were able to finally hang in there, get some stops, and get a few shots to go down. But Castaneda played great. And again, congratulations to Akron on their season.
Start right down here.
Schaefer Murray, Washington Sports Network. First of all, guys, welcome back to the tournament. Tyger, Jaime, Jules. How did kind of your past experiences in the tournament, conference play, kind of help you in these high-pressure situations? I mean, you all played a huge role as a team and coming together in this comeback win.
You know, we're a resilient team, and we have a great camaraderie. And we know we've been in positions like that before, and we knew the caliber of team we were playing. So you know, we got down, and they made some tough shots, and then they had and one foul to put them up 7 or 8, and we just gathered together and stayed calm. I think that was the most important thing, and got stops on defense. And then obviously, like Coach said, the big thing was offensive boards. I feel like Cody Riley, Jaime Jaquez, they did a great job on the boards, and everyone who came in gave us great minutes. So, we just stuck it out, and I feel like that's a mark of a good team, a great team, is when you're battled and you face a challenge and you come out on top. So.
John Kristen, Daily Bruin. Tyger, you scored 8 straight points there at the end. What was going through your mind there?
My teammates just kept finding me, and I just wanted to make a play. I knew down the stretch, Coach made some adjustments, and I just wanted to execute on them, and the shots went in.
Tyger, can you talk about the three-pointer at the end of the shot clock and take us through that play?
It was a broken play. We didn't really have a shot. I was up at the top. Jaime could have shot it, but he found me behind him, tossed it to me, and I looked up at the shot clock, and I knew I had to let it go. And when I shot it, it felt good, and it just went in. It was a great shot.
Yeah, Coach Steve Cronin from the San Francisco Chronicle. Looking ahead to Saturday, you'll be going against a player you recruited, Logan Johnson.
It's my guy. I love him dearly, and his entire family.
What enticed you to recruit him, and have you followed his career at St. Mary's?
Oh, absolutely. Text after games. He'll text congratulations. Darren and I, Savino, we love him dearly. Couldn't be more happy for the way his career has evolved. Obviously talked to Randy extensively. Thought it was a great fit, when Logan decided to leave after we left. But recruit him because he's one of the best athletes that you'll see play college basketball. He's also one of the best people, from a great family. So, and he impacts the game, and he's just in every possible way. He blocks shots. How many point guards block shots? But anyway, I could talk about him a lot. But great challenge. Randy's a great coach. Obviously, they played great tonight. Logan's the best. So, just very happy that it's worked out for him. Obviously, I felt terrible. It was the roughest day of my life professionally when I had to leave them kids. So really, really happy it's worked out the way it has for him.
Yeah, Jason Quick from The Athletic. Coach, from appearances, it looks like you coach Tyger, I'll say, hard.
We have a Midwest community. I don't know where you're from.
What's that?
Where are you from?
I'm from Portland.
So we're city guys from the Midwest. We have a, look at him. We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah. How would you describe that dynamic?
No, I mean that. I mean, he's from the Quad City, back there where he's from. I mean, not a lot of soft guys. So, my brother beat me up for fun when I grew up. So then I just got to a point I made him do it just to make him do it. But anyway, now in all seriousness, he's, we're on the same page tonight. We had to make a lot of adjustments. Credit to John, his team. They took so many things away from us. So, we were trying to get, we were searching. Tyger and I were searching together, trying to figure some things out. And I thought keeping the ball in the middle of the floor in his hands as much as I could was the answer. It worked. Then John tried to start trapping him, so we tried to start slipping. But I'm lucky he's with me. He knows I'm half crazy now. Trust me, he's well aware.
And then, Tyger, can you kind of speak to what it is about Coach's style that is effective for you?
Well, I know Coach. He coaches me hard for a reason. He wants me to be great. He knows that, everything that he says I take in, and I take what he says. He might say it in a certain way, but I get the meat out of it, if that makes sense. Like, I get just pretty much the message. And Coach knows I have the highest respect for him, and it's just how it is.
Adeshina Koike, a lot of sports talk. Jaime, I'll start with you, and Jules and Tyger, you can join in. You took the floor. I'm sure you were hyper-focused on Akron, but you took the floor as the Jumbotron was showing Kentucky losing to St. Peter's. And a couple of you did look up at the Jumbotron. How much did you put that maybe in the back of your mind, knowing that outside of facing a tough team, there was chaos going on right as you took the floor?
I mean, that's March for you right there. I mean, it happens every year. Teams get upset, and we just knew we were watching that game thinking to ourselves, that can't be us tonight. You know what I'm saying? All props to Akron. They played a great game, great team, but we just knew that, we didn't want to be the ones getting upset tonight. We were looking forward to bigger things.
We're going to take a couple questions off of Zoom. David, go ahead.
Question for the players and coach. First off, for the players, what was going through your mind late in the second half when Akron was up and you guys think, oh no, we're not going to fall for the trap like what happened with Kentucky earlier tonight?
You guys
and for
love
coach,
Kentucky.
what are your thoughts about your next matchup?
Mike. Sorry.
I think we're just, we didn't panic, and I don't even know who to look at.
I know. Don't worry about it. The camera.
We didn't panic, and like I said, we've been in those positions before. Last year in the tournament, also throughout our whole seasons. So we know what that feeling is like, and we just try to stay composed as best as possible, and know that our effort and toughness would pull us through. So.
Tracy Pearson, go ahead.
Hey guys, Jaime, wanted to ask you about Tyger's one of his threes down the line when you had that open look, and in just a split second you gave that up and kicked it out to him in the corner. What was going through your mind?
Man, I don't even really know. I just know that I got the ball. I think it was a kick out for the rebound. I saw it. I get back to me. I saw some guy coming, and I heard corner, and then I looked and just threw it to him. And I saw him wide open, and I knew, this guy's got heart, and he's going to make a big shot when we need him to. And I just saw him wide open, and I knew that, I got to get him that shot.
You guys had a nice tradition.
Name and affiliation.
Ben Bolts, LA Times.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm getting hungry.
You guys had a nice tradition last year in the hotel of slapping the advanced UCLA on each line, and Chris Smith did that. Is there somebody designated to do that tonight?
Russell Stong, heart of our team, right there.
Yep.
After the game, he rubbed it on, and then took a big wind up and smacked the board. So Russ is our designated Russ is our designated guy for that now.
Go ahead.
Tark Patel, Daily News. Coach, can you talk about Peyton Watson? He had a huge second half, and
very happy.
just those minutes right there were so aggressive for him. I felt like he kind of bridged the gap there.
Yeah, I thought he could be a good matchup defensively. We were struggling to get stops, get us some length in the game. So he knocked down a big shot. You know, these guys, we spend a lot of time on shooting, and then they come back at night and do it. So Peyton had some great minutes, Tark. I mean, it was, you know, really impactful minutes. He didn't get a rebound, but his effort to go get some, he infused energy into our team, which we needed. And I think we're going to need it going forward for sure on Saturday, because St. Mary's plays at the same pace, their tempo. We got to try to do some stuff to make them uncomfortable. So you need your better athletes. So very, very happy for him. But I would like to add, the biggest shot of the game to me was Jules' three in the corner. We were down 5, I think. It cut it to 2, and we were struggling. That was a big-time shot. There was no coaching involved in that. That's just gym time, and this guy has been doing big things for us for 3 years since I've been here. That was a big-time shot.
One last question.
Andy,
Bill, what do you got?
He has a
Is that you,
question
Bill?
first.
Yeah, Bill Plaschke, LA Times.
Yeah.
Got this for Tyger. Maybe you've already been asked this, and I apologize. You didn't seem to show much emotion after you hit those big shots. I mean, what's going through your mind? What's going through your heart after you make 2 shots like that?
Just making sure we win. Like, I don't really fall into those selfish things or, getting hype or anything. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to get hype after you make a big shot, but we didn't do anything yet. I made a shot, and there was still time on the clock. So I didn't really get excited until I got back to the locker room, saw everybody excited, and just knowing that we won and we left this gym with a win tonight.
I will say this. Yesterday, that you're talking about the deep one? Yeah. He worked on that for 10 minutes yesterday during our shooting. During our we had already practiced. He worked on that shot for 10 minutes yesterday.